Jupiter that there could potentially be a lake below the surface of Europa due to the heat of the friction. And scientists want to go there and do like submersibles and stuff like that. But that is just evidence enough of the power of gravity, because scientists know that it's possible with all this tension and friction being created just by gravity alone, that an ice lake could be below the surface. That's some power right there.
Well, it's also the power of the orbit of the moon. So you got to figure too that it's a tremendous amount of force that keeps that moon from crashing into Jupiter, and that's what's creating the environment that makes it possible for there to be that tension between the two gravitational forces. But yeah, I mean, that's sort of what, like I said, there's plenty of effects on Earth from the moon. I mean, the moon's causing, the tides.
There's a couple other kinds of energy. I heard about this before, and believe it or not, I actually had this idea, kind of similar, but obviously I don't have the finances to finance that kind of project. But anyways, the two ideas. The first idea was to harness all the energy of like rush hour traffic in New York or something. You have all these vehicles traveling over the interstate, going to work and stuff like this. And one of these guys, he thought that there's so much energy that can be harnessed right there. And what he thought is just install like very small, almost barely perceptible types of speed bumps. Not really speed bumps in the sense that you know them, but little imperfections, I guess you could say, in the road itself, enough for all these millions of cars traveling over them, creating or capturing the energy that's released by the way the car is traveling at the speed over this bump. Because if you think about it, there's energy to be gained. If you put like pneumatic pipes below those small speed bumps, every time a car would go over it, it'd push it down, and there's energy to be gained and stored from that. So that's pretty ingenious.
Yeah, but that's a hardware problem, because it's going to cost you more to create the mechanisms to do that capturing than it's going to be worth in what you save. But I mean, obviously, every time a car goes down a hill, you could gain a hell of a lot if you didn't have brakes, do the braking, slowing down the car. So if you come up with some other mechanism that recaptures the momentum, and converts it back into energy, you could save a ton, because we waste all this energy on wearing brakes down and making them hot. So if you can eliminate brakes by coming up with another mechanism like the flywheel trick and these other ones, those are really good ways to reconvert energy. But yeah, this is all got to make this stuff cost effective, and the point is a lot of this stuff costs more money to create than it's you're going to get payback. So that's the question. Yeah, it is, Jamie. Bill is doing all that kissing thing. Sort of annoying. God damn it. It's probably your brother or something.
Never for free though, this energy, like you said.
Buddha? Okay. I didn't hear what you said, but it's okay.
Not me, you didn't hear. I said
yeah, it was you I didn't hear.
Never for free.
Ah, yeah. Well, it sort of is, but yeah, you gotta pick the right one.
Take energy out of the car and...
Well, I mean, the solar energy is free. We just have to find ways of capturing. I mean, it's all solar energy in the end, right? I mean, that's it, right? It's all solar, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the momentum of our own planet. I mean, everything else is solar energy, pretty much, just in a different form.
There's other hurdles to address. It's not just a matter of identifying the sources and implementing them. You also have competition, especially in a capitalist society like America. You got people who are highly invested in stock shares and livelihoods and entire fortunes in the industry of oil. So they got a vested interest in maintaining that monopoly of business in the sense that they're going to try to snuff out any
Yeah,
competition at any cost
conspiracy
because,
theory, conspiracy theory, conspiracy theory. Look, there's lots of people that want to make money,
it's not a
though.
conspiracy theory.
Yes, it is. There's a lot of people want to make money who don't own oil stock, and they'd be perfectly happy to finance something that's got some kind of competitive edge. There's lots of technologies out there. Lots of them are available. But the point is that you're not going to have anything that's going to compete with oil. Oil is billion years of stored solar energy. Okay, it took 1 billion years to make that shit. All right, so that's why it is so powerful. That's why it has such value, is because it's 1 billion fucking years. So put that in perspective. So all these other energy sources have to compete with a billion-year-old battery. I mean, that's a pretty hard thing to compete with. Oil is pretty damn hard to compete with.
Gary, you're looking.
Yeah, you're not going to run 747s and D11
I can't hear
Caterpillars
you,
on
Jamie.
solar power.
Yeah, not even close. You're not even going to lift this fake cigarette. I mean, I could do solar exposure on a square foot panel for 4 hours, and I'm not going to create enough energy to lift this thing 1 fucking foot.
Does my sound work right now?
That's better, thank you.
You are looking very, very sexy today, Gary.
And such. Yeah, yeah. Well, whatever. Yeah, I don't really look that good. I gotta get my hair back. Damn it, my hair is the pits.
You cut it. You never cut your hair. It's against the rules.
I didn't cut it. I didn't cut it. It broke. It just. I've been going swimming twice a day, and the water was like super, whatever the opposite of acid is, whatever that is, and I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, my hair just turned into shit.
Well,
That chlorine's going to make your hair fall out, Gary. You better get some good conditioner, man. You're going to be
I
bald.
recommend Nioxin. Nioxin's the best shampoo you can make.
You're saying it's not acidic, it's base?
Yeah, it was like super. The guy's been like dumping baking soda in the pool for like 10 years without compensating for it, and so like the pH is way the fuck off. But I fixed it mostly.
I'm bored as hell.
Yeah, well, I'm tired as hell.
Which is worse? I think being awake and bored is way worse.
It probably is. But, you always, I don't know, there's activities. You can please yourself. Yeah, I'm too tired. Can't even give myself a good massage.
Well, when I do come visit you, I'll give you all sorts of fucking massages. Like, I'm just gonna... Oh, the things I'm gonna touch.
Yeah, promises, people.
Oh, you'll see. You'll fucking see. This is gonna happen. You and me, this is gonna fucking happen.
Well, that's disconcerting. I had other images of Gary with Bella or Zom Gets Chris, but Gary and Jamie Ryan, I don't know. That just doesn't work for me.
Well, Gary's a little out of my league, but, I can dream.
Jamie must have changed his chemical balance. he's out there tonight. I don't think I've seen
You know what it is?
this aggressive before. Very aggressive.
You know what it is I'm on my laptop, so I'm not, like over there is my usual computer. And so it's like a whole different world here, like a whole different person. I don't even know, like who to argue with or, like, what stupid crap to say. I'll think of something dumb really soon, I'm sure.
Well, okay. It'll be like old times. Ah, see, look at that. Andre, you had a whole adventure going on. You didn't make any videos about it? Shit. You had yourself a Czechoslovakian girl, hey? I don't think that exists anymore, does it? Maybe I'm made some other country.
I gotta tell you, I feel like I'm keeping a secret from the world here. If you haven't yet made sangria out of white wine, try it. Fuck your red wines. Like, if you have white wine, make your sangria with white. It's way, way better.
That's
Alright.
That's apostasy.
Yeah, well, whatever. Like, I would worry about that anyway. You pour it into your tin cup and drink it. Jeez. Make sangria. That's like those people with their chopped vegetables, their salsa bullshit. Yeah, it's chopped vegetables, asshole.
All right, this conversation's getting far too light. Here, you turn on the TV, and the emergency warning system comes on, and you hear that sound we all know and love. Boo! This is an emergency broadcast system, and you learn, the missiles are on their way. You got 1 minute to do whatever. What are you going to do in that last minute? Go.
1 minute? Oh, come on! I can't do it in 1 minute. 1 minute now. I just can't do it. Yeah. What am I? I'm going to say goodbye to my best friend. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say goodbye to my best friend. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. You got 20 minutes.
You be a retard. Yes, you do. Okay, not anymore. You don't be one though.
All right, you got 15 or 20 minutes. What are you gonna do with that last time on Earth?
Whatever I'm doing, who cares? Like, like, it's the most useless hypothetical, Like, it's actually, like, a good idea to actively get away from that hypothetical. Like, who cares? Just do whatever you're doing.
Well, that's stupid. But anyway, that's just what? It's worse than some other hypothetical question. It's not that bad, a hypothetical question. I mean, what's the thing you would do if you had, well, let's say you had an hour to live. What would you do for, the last hurrah?
Well, I would hope that you'd do whatever you were already doing. Like,
Why would
make a difference? Like, how much
all of a
time
sudden, all rules are, broken. I mean, I might as well just, hang out the road and see the hottest chick that drives by and at least beg a little, right? I can beg. Yeah, I wouldn't bother doing that if I was going to be alive another hour, but if I'm going to be dead anyway, and so the humiliation is going to wear off pretty quick, yeah, I'm going to start asking. I'll be asking everybody.
Looking like you're looking right now, I don't think you'd really have to beg, my friend. You're looking fucking good.
Yeah, in my little Stickam box. I'm orange. It's a good color for me, orange.
No, but I just mean, like, who cares? Like, do whatever you're doing, and, like, I guess you have rules, though. Like, I don't really have many of those. Like, I don't kill people and stuff, but, like, why should the rules change just because there's not much time?
Yeah, well, that's how I do live my life. I mean, I concede the point. I don't live like I don't have to regret something tomorrow. So yeah, if I'm going to regret it, I'm not going to do it. But if I have regrets out of the picture, well then I'm liberated. Well then I'm liberated.
Yeah, I never really liked the saying, live like there's no tomorrow. I always thought that puts the wrong, like, just, it's so wrong to think, like, live like there's no tomorrow. Okay, so there are no repercussions to my actions?
Well,
Yeah, I can have, like, what? I guess I can have potato chips and pudding for dinner. I can at least do that. Yeah. Yeah, good.
Well, there can be